This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for some space. It's Taylor. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Tackle is made. There's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking deep downfield with the left. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another 1st down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Using his legs, it's Coleman. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back to throw. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
And the runner takes off to his right. They got him down out near the 40.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To the 25. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Fights off the defender. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this open quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure is coming. He's good as he throws it. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
To throw, it's Williams. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense, really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone, and great defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, he's got it down inside the 20.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decided decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him. But
looking for a man deep on the right side. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back.
The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Washington. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Back in motion now. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Defense is coming after him. Contact as he let the ball go.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Rebels begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Haas. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings out a second down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He's got a man down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Receiver makes the catch. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Pass rush closing in. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Trying to find some room. It's Coleman. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. It's a toss to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Williams. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And on the carry, he's heading left. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
is getting set. It's second down. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with it.
Deep ball caught inside the 10. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Huskies line up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Huskies. They are pouring it on now. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit just as he throws the ball. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Rebels will have first and 10 here. Back to throw again. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Hit as he released it. Catch made, a lot of space now. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Washington. And the route is on. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the 3rd quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Lacey. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. It's a fumble short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Grant. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Here's that defense shifting again. Oh, he's looking to throw. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Catch made on the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now it's second down here. Leaning on the run game here late. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, just so impressive. You know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical third down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Washington Huskies.